Good evening, you're watching Mission 2024. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. We have in just a few minutes joining us the newly minted Deputy Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, T.S. Singh Deo. But first up, let me quickly take you through the headlines. BJP hits out at Rahul Gandhi's Manipur visit, calls it attempt to incite violence. Congress claims Rahul convoy deliberately blocked in Manipur. Political showdown over Prime Minister's UCC pitch. Stalin, Akali hit out at Prime Minister Modi. Aam Aadmi Party extends support to centre over UCC plans. Monsoon mayhem across India. Massive landslides in Uttarakhand. Killer tree fall kills a teenager. Day after calling Siddaramaiah a scared Chief Minister, DKS fires another fresh salvo, says some work hard while others enjoy privilege. Congress puts out Chhattisgarh fire 6 months before polls appoints Baghel rival as Deputy CM. Baghel and Deo put up a united front. Deputy CM Deo joins us live on Mission 2024. Amit Shah kicks off Mission 2024 in Bihar just days after mega opposition meet in Patna. Says Nitish Kumar should rethink RJD alliance. Wreckage of Ocean Gate's Titanic tourist submersible retrieved in Canada. Possible human remains of 7 civilians killed also found in wreckage. All right, a top story from Manipur. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's visit to violence-struck Manipur was quick to hit a major roadblock. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi reached Churachandpur and will meet people displaced by the ethnic strife at relief camps. He flew to Churachandpur after being stuck at Bishnupur for hours as his convoy was stopped by the police. As per cops, Rahul Gandhi's convoy was stopped at Bishnupur over security concerns. They say he was offered a chopper which he refused to take. Not just this, but activists also tried to break through the barricades, and there were two sides to that. One side screaming Rahul go back, the other wanting Rahul to come. Meanwhile, the police did fire tear gas to disperse the protesters who had gathered. Also, after facing backlash, Rahul Gandhi went back to the airport in Imphal from Bishnupur. From there, he took a chopper and right now is meeting families in Churachandpur because that is where the relief camps have been set up.
They will not move in. Let one of our representatives go with them to see the visual. Show us the blockade. Okay. Yeah, that would be. The ESP. I will have the ESP and the sir.
My colleague Maushmi, who's been tracking Rahul Gandhi's convoy in Manipur, is joining us live right now. Maushmi, you know, Rahul Gandhi has landed right now in Churachandpur. We've seen images of him at the relief camp. What's the latest?
So finally, after the political drama that unfolded at Bishnupur, Rahul Gandhi has reached Churachandpur, and there he's meeting families of victims who have been witnessing a lot of violence. He is going to the relief camps and talking to people. So there, Rahul Gandhi putting out a tweet saying that the Manipur government tried to stop him, and the Congress party was here to heal. It's about making peace the priority. So clearly, the Congress trying to draw a distinction about the kind of politics that BJP does, that is the hate politics, and the kind of politics of love that the Congress does. And earlier in the day, with the entire drama unfolding at Bishnupur, finally it was via chopper that Rahul Gandhi was allowed to go to Churachandpur. But importantly, we will have to see how he really balances this entire act, because that is majorly Kuki dominated area, and beyond that towards Imphal is the Meitei dominated area. So we are told that Rahul Gandhi will also visit the Meitei camps and meet the victims there.
Maushmi, you know, the Congress and the Congress MP, in fact, Rahul Gandhi tweeted a short while ago saying the government's trying to stop him. However, you know, back in Delhi, there have been multiple press conferences by the BJP saying that nobody's trying to stop him. But because the situation is very fragile, he was told to take a chopper. What exactly is the ground situation? What happened there?
So allegations and counter allegations are flying high and thick and fast, but importantly, you know, the fact is that the Congress, when it decided that Rahul Gandhi will visit Manipur, this visit was in the eye of the storm. The BJP has been slamming Rahul Gandhi, you know, for meddling into the affairs of other states, and also, you know, going where the bad news is and always finding fault with his own country. So this time round, when he reached Manipur, with whatever happened during the day, the BJP got fresh ammunition to attack Rahul Gandhi and say, see, I told you, the people didn't want him there. So a lot of, you know, political upmanship happening between the two parties, and Rahul Gandhi finally breaking his silence and puts out a tweet stating that, you know, I've reached here in Manipur, and we should talk to the people of Manipur, and we should heal the people of Manipur. So Rahul Gandhi there, you know, this is not the first time when Rahul Gandhi has been kept in charge of, you know, attacking the failed policies of Modi government. And this time round, you know, Manipur is a state where the BJP has maintained a very strong hold. So before the Lok Sabha elections, this is not great news for the BJP with the state of affairs in this part of the country.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Maushmi. We're going to continue to come back to you, but right now what we can say is Rahul Gandhi has reached Churachandpur, and that is where he's meeting families, all of those who've been rehabilitated in camps in strife-torn Manipur. Meanwhile, back in the national capital, a full-blown political war erupted over Rahul Gandhi's visit to the state. Congress accusing the centre of blocking Rahul Gandhi. The party saying that the centre is using autocratic methods to block Rahul, who was being the messenger of peace. Meanwhile, BJP also held a press conference taking on Rahul and the Congress. BJP alleging Rahul Gandhi insisted on taking the road route despite being asked to fly via chopper. BJP has called Rahul's visit a visit for petty political gains. Listen in.
I always say Rahul and responsibility never travel together. He has again proved the same today. He should have been more responsible, more sensitive towards the issue of Manipur. यही अगर राहुल जी सुबह करते, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की बात मानते, हेलीकॉप्टर से चुराचांदपुर जाते, तो आज मणिपुर, आज जो टीयर गैस चले हैं, आज जो स्थिति थोड़ा तनावपूर्ण इम्फाल में बना है, ये मणिपुर में नहीं होता। और हाथ जोड़ के कहना चाहते हैं, the situation is coming under control. Let's not fight for petty political gains.
उस काफिले को क्यों रोका गया? पहले इसी प्रशासन ने कहा आप बाय रोड जा सकते हैं, वहां से उनको रोक दिया जाता है, और प्रशासन जिसने परमिशन दी थी, ऑब्वियसली उनके पास ऊपर से फोन आता है, उनके पास तानाशाहों का फोन आता है। किसी से मुलाकात करना आज पाप है, भाईचारा फैलाना पाप है। इसके बारे में जवाब एक निरंकुश तानाशाह और उसकी बर्बर सरकार को जरूर देना पड़ेगा।
जून 13 से 13 जून से अब तक शांति थी। किसी प्रकार की कोई बड़ी घटना, दुर्घटना और किसी की जान नहीं गई थी। और मुझे दुख के साथ कहना पड़ रहा है, आज सुबह एक व्यक्ति के जान के जाने की खबर है, दुखद खबर है। और हाथ जोड़ के कहना चाहते हैं, the situation is coming under control. Let's not fight for petty political gains. राहुल जी की ये behavior, it was highly irresponsible. I always say Rahul and responsibility never travel together. He has again proved the same today. He should have been more responsible, more sensitive towards the issue of Manipur.
तानाशाह को लगता है अगर भारत जुड़ गया और भारत जोड़ने पर यह आदमी आमादा है तो कहीं ना कहीं मेरी जो नफरत और डर के बूते पर बनाई हुई इमारत है वो ध्वस्त हो जाएगी और वो ऑलरेडी ध्वस्त होना शुरू हो गई है। राहुल गांधी जी इस देश के एक हिस्से में उन लोगों से मिलने गए हैं जो 2 महीने से पीड़ित हैं। किसी से मुलाकात करना आज पाप है? भाईचारा फैलाना पाप है? इसके बारे में जवाब एक निरंकुश तानाशाह और उसकी बर्बर सरकार को जरूर देना पड़ेगा।
All right, from Manipur, let's shift to Chhattisgarh. Less than 6 months, 3 months from now, the state of Chhattisgarh is going to be in active election mode, and the Congress has appointed a new deputy CM. T.S. Singh Deo, who's been fighting a very, very long battle to what he said was his due as Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, where Mr. Baghel was given that position, has finally been instated as Deputy Chief Minister of the state. The word came in from the Congress late last night in an official letter. Joining us in a short while, in fact I just spoke with him a short while from now, was Mr. T.S. Singh Deo, the Deputy Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh. All right, joining me now is the newly minted Deputy Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, T.S. Singh Deo, joins us live. Appreciate it, sir. I believe you're going back to Sarguda after you've been, given the Deputy Chief Minister status. Congratulations, but 6 months, less than 6 months before elections, Mr. Deo, do you also find it a little strange?
Whatever comes, whenever it comes, one takes it in one stride. And it is not really any new or a responsibility that is beyond what was already there. It is a little add-on in the sense that one was a member of the cabinet. Bhupesh Baghel ji had appointed me as a member of the cabinet. And now the High Command, with consultations with him too, and our state in charge, they have appointed me the Deputy Chief Minister, so I am extremely grateful.
But Mr. Deo, I know you're traveling, so we're getting a bit of a video break, but having said that, the fact is, questions will be raised, Mr. Deo, that is this what T.S. Singh Deo wanted? Or was this that, his entire fight for internally, because you were never quite out in the open, you respected the party line, the party whip, the high command, you waited your turn. But was this the ultimate aim, to be Deputy CM? Many would have thought that there was a power sharing arrangement that was promised to you.
I will always respect the final call that the party takes, the decision that the party makes, and whatever they delegate as a responsibility. For everyone, why me as an exception? The sky is the limit. Aspirations are there, situations come about. There is talk in the media and otherwise there are possibilities. So that's okay. That's okay in itself. But when it comes to converting it into an opportunity to work, then being a member of the Congress party, it is for the High Command to decide who is to be given which responsibility, where and when. So I'm absolutely okay with that. I'm completely comfortable with that. If they found it opportune to give me this responsibility at this juncture, it's absolutely okay.
Mr. Deo, may I ask you a direct question? Were you promised a power sharing arrangement with Mr. Baghel?
I don't think I'm free to make a comment on that at this moment. Sometime maybe.
But, by not commenting, you've made yourself clear. But the fact is, you've accepted the decision of the High Command, which was the Deputy Chief Minister that you've got, sir. But, the BJP is also, there's enough talk of the fact that it didn't come from Mr. Baghel. This should have been an announcement that should have been made by Mr. Baghel, but it came in from the High Command as such. Do you see, do you see that a bit jarring?
No, in the sense that what I have seen of the arrangement, it is the party structure which makes the announcement as to who is to be the leader of the house. It is not nominated or appointed otherwise. We have a system where MLAs are consulted, etc. But eventually it is the party organization.
Mr. Deo,
They take a
right.
call and they make the decision.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So, Mr. Deo, is this the template now that will be followed possibly if Congress makes a comeback in Chhattisgarh? And would you be content with this template? Do you think it could change? Are you still going to ask for what was due to you the last election, which was Chief Minister?
I didn't ask for being made the Chief Minister even then. 4 of us had been called to Delhi. We were summoned. Mr. Charandas Mahant was there, Tamrinder Sahuji was there, Bhupesh Bhai was there, and myself. So we were summoned by the party. But on the 14th of December 2018, the results counting had been completed on the 11th of December. So I didn't ask for anything, frankly. So if the High Command ever takes into consideration that one or more people would be considered for a particular responsibility, that's perfectly all right. If it's a call to one person, that's perfectly all right. If more than one person, that's perfectly all right.
If the Congress wins Chhattisgarh again, will you be content with Deputy CM ship? Because it seems that the template has been set, sir.
I will be content with everything and anything that the party high command decides.
Okay. I'll ask you 2 final questions, Mr. Baghel. The Chief Minister, Mr. Baghel, just a short, while back, Mr. Deo, has put out a tweet welcoming somebody from the BJP, Nand Kumar Sai, who comes from where you come from, sir. And he's been given the cabinet minister rank. Do you see that, Mr. Baghel, possibly trying to set up somebody in your own backyard against you, or do you see it all friendly?
I don't feel that at all, frankly. He would not fit into that sort of a role as a leader who would be replacing me in my area, so to say, if those things are there. I would not like to say I'm a leader of that nature, etc. We do have our sphere of influence. That's okay. And Mr. Sai, Nand Kumar Sai, comes from the adjoining district. He is from the tribal community. He's a covered leader. So I don't see any conflict of interest with him.
Would you want to, Mr. Deo, at this point, because you're Deputy CM now, want to dispense any advice at all to the likes of Mr. Sachin Pilot, who find themselves in a possible similar conundrum?
Seek their support for the election. That is the immediate task in front of us. Before that, we have 3 months in which to deliver new proposals, new schemes, new works. Once the Code of Conduct steps in, then no new works are sanctioned. Old works, of course, will continue. So we have a 3-month window in which to sanction new schemes, new works,
Okay.
etc.
So
And then it is people the election.
Right. I'll ask you one quick question. Any word of advice for the likes of Mr. Pilot, who was more vocal, way more vocal than you, but found himself in a similar conundrum?
A lot of potential, and with a strong base in Rajasthan. I wish him well. I would certainly advise patience, something that people seem to say I have in abundance. That's another. But I am in touch with Sachin off and on. We do share a few words. And my advice to him will always be that I am sure, very sure, that with the potential that he has, with the mass support that he has, the base that he has, with the capacity, intellectual and capacity to think for the state that he has, I don't see anything coming in the way in times to come for him to be getting the top slot. I don't see anything in the way. So he should have complete trust in the High Command, leave it to them, maintain as much what we call patience as possible. And I certainly see every potential in him to be a possible Chief Minister in the near future.
Mr. Deo, the last time you were on my show, you said patience can be a vice.
I beg your pardon?
The last time you were on my show, you had said patience can be a vice, sir.
I don't know in what context I said that, but sometimes it is taken as a weakness. You should be able to introspect and see what you're doing and whether you are comfortable with that. You have Amitabh Bachchan as the angry young man, so sometimes the angry young man being angry may get you results. Sometimes.
Right, sir. We are losing you there. We are going back to Sargodha. But I wish you well, Mr. Deo. Lots of luck. You have 3 months before you actually get into active election mode. And, your deputy CM, sir, patience, like you said, you have an abundance that's paid off somewhere down the line. But has it paid off enough? Hopefully, we'll see you in a different role post the Chhattisgarh election. Appreciate you joining us, Mr. Deo. Thank you.
You are watching Fact Check segment where we bust fake news. On 23rd June, Russia's private military group Wagner sent an armored convoy towards Russian capital Moscow in what was widely regarded as a mutiny against Russian President Vladimir Putin. The rebellion, however, fizzled out when Wagner chief Prigozhin agreed to go into exile and ordered his men to return to their bases. Several videos allegedly showing this clash have since gone viral on social media, including this one which claims to show a fight between the Russian Air Force and Wagner soldiers. However, India Today's investigation found that the footage is actually a video game simulation from Arma 3, a military tactical shooting video game. This fact check on viral fake news is done by India Today's team Afwa.